From the new film Paranoia, Liam Hemsworth will be here. On Monday, calm down.
And Jason Sudeikis from the new film We're the Millers will be here also.
And Robin Roberts will also be here.
Robin Roberts.
Now, calm down, ladies. She's a beautiful Oscar-nominated actress whose hit films include Total Recall, Basic Instinct, and Casino. Please welcome the gorgeous Sharon Stone. I know. Look at how excited everybody is. I've got to tell you, there is something about a true, bona fide movie star. It's like, here's what it is about you. You look blurry in real life. That's how good you are.
You know what? There's something about a New York audience because you survivors. You're survivors. And true, real good Americans.
These are from Canada. Half the audience.
But you know, what is your secret? You don't age. You have a secret? Just natural?
Say it again.
You're just a natural beauty?
Just say it again. No, I actually am comfortable with aging, I think, is probably the thing. I think that, you know, a lot of times in our culture, there's so much championing of staying boys and girls. And I think really the goal should be to be men and women and to love our elders. And in many cultures, you know, you see grandma and grandpa and kids and grandkids, and we respect our elders and the wisdom that comes with growing older, and you know that should be our goal, right? It's illogical, of course, isn't it? It's illogical to have a goal that you can't attain. You can't, unless you're Benjamin Buttons. You're not going to get. You're not going to get younger. You're not going to be a boy and girl forever. And I think it's wonderful to become a woman. Yeah. So I think if you're comfortable with yourself, then it's okay.
But I read in my notes that you have gone in like to see your dermatologist like just for a regular checkup, and like they try to convince you to have a facelift. Is that true?
Yeah. And then of course I'm there going, oh. And you start to pay. I'm like, well, what would I look like with a facelift? And he buzzed the chair back.
Right.
And handed me the mirror and goes, you look like that. And I was like, that's good. So, you know, I make the deposit, and then I get home, and I'm like, what am I doing?
Right.
You know, what? Yeah, come on.
Well, I'll tell you what, you don't need it.
No, I know.
You absolutely don't need it. I'm speaking for...
No, I know.
I'm speaking for all us men survivors out there with great eyesight. You don't need it.
No, I'm telling you, Sharon is looking at me, and and looking at you, and she's looking at me like, did you hit the jackpot or what?
Yeah, I just keep looking at him. He's one of those guys that talks to you and you just kind of go... He asks me a question, and I find my mind sort of going on pause, like... Just keep talking. I don't care what you say.
Could you say that again?
I'm just like, just talk. I don't care. Read the phone book. I'm just like, hey.
So now let's go back. Let's go back to 1980. Your very first film role was in a Woody Allen film.
Yes.
And I did not know that.
Yes.
Why don't I know that? Stardust Memories?
Because you were probably not born.
No, I was born. And I saw the movie, but I'm not remembering.
There you are. Look at beautiful. Look
oh
at
my
that.
gosh.
But
So funny. It's like, you just forget, you know?
it was so lovely. I had a lovely friend named Ricardo Bertoni who was a casting agent, and he said, you know, come and you can stand in line to be an extra. And in those days there was roller disco.
Right, of course. Yeah.
So I used to roller skate to my modeling appointment. So I skated over, got in the line. I'm already 100 feet tall, so I was about 6'6". So I skated up to the front of the line, and the casting agent said, you know, handed this back to the person behind her, my picture, and the person whispered, and she said, please go sit down here. And when she stepped aside, it was Woody sitting behind her. And I almost had a heart attack, and so I clomped and sat down beside him, and he never spoke to me. And I sat there for like a half an hour next to Woody Allen, like,
But you know what? I'm told that's very normal. I'm told that he doesn't speak.
So I just skated away. And then I got a job the next day being an extra in the movie. And a girl didn't show up who was supposed to play that part. And they gave it to me, and it was great.
Unbelievable. That is so terrific.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like, that's gratuitous.
So nice.
Yeah.
And now you have the new film, Lovelace.
I do.
And you play the mother of adult film star Linda Lovelace.
Linda Lovelace was Linda Lovelace from Deep Throat, the porno movies.
Right.
And I play her mom, and it's a wonderful story. It's a biopic about this girl, this young girl, and it's from the time she was a teenager. And I took this part. It's a wonderful story because moms are so important. I mean, I feel like mom is really the fulcrum in our life. And this relationship, and especially in that time period, you know, I think how our moms treat us and how we treat our kids, it's just this chain that continues to go on. And this mom, I mean, she really did the best she could given the circumstances that happened to her, but this is that era, you know, when moms really ruled with an iron fist, and it wasn't always good. At the same time, we sat down and had dinner every night with our family.
Of course.
You know, there wasn't any electronics at the table or texting your parents.
That's right.
You know, so it was a whole different period, and it was an interesting story to play. And this woman, Linda Lovelace, got into a very bad situation with a very bad guy and ended up in porno, and then also ended up getting herself out and becoming an activist for women's rights. And it's just a very intriguing film, I think.
How did you find out about her mother?
I did, when I got sent the script, I went online and did a lot of research about the woman. And then when I accepted the film from these two amazing, amazing directors, Oscar-winning, multiple Oscar-winning directors, they gave me a lot of the information, pictures, a lot of details, a lot of stuff to.
You're so good at transforming too into your characters. Like, you really are a transformer. So.
I love it. I love to just immerse myself into it.
You really do.
Love it.
We're going to take a look at a clip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and in this scene, Linda pays a surprise visit to her mother and asks for help. So let's take a look at Sharon Stone in Lovelace.
Okay.
So what'd you wake me up in the middle of the night for?
I was really hoping that I could move back in here for a while.
Here?
Yeah.
No. You know that's not possible.
Why not?
How would it look for a married woman to move in with her parents apart from her husband?
He hits me, Ma.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. What did you do?
What do you mean, what I do?
What did you do to make him angry? He didn't just hit you out of the blue.
I guess I didn't do what he wanted me to.
You took a vow, a very serious vow.
Look, I have goosebumps in my arm. Incredible. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. You are such a transformer. And Lovelace, of course, is in theaters and on iTunes and on demand everywhere on August 9th. So make sure you see Lovelace. Sharon Stone, everybody.
All right, when we come back, Matthew Morrison will be here.